So I want to show you this program that Lee found. I have to give credit where credit is due. So this is Color Scheme Designer at colorschemedesigner.com, and I want to show you a couple of cool tricks here. So first of all, we've got the traditional kind of like choose the region that you want to be in. But if you look along the top here, we've got a couple of other options. So I've got a complementary wheel, so I can create complementary colors. I've got the triad wheel, which again I can go to the white points and adjust the width of the triad. So for example, I think that's kind of a cool triad of colors, and I'm gonna go, oh, that's a little too, there we go, nice orange. So you can see you can switch between tetrads, analogic, and accented analogic. So there's different color schemes that you can use in selecting a palette. Now here's where it gets really cool. So along the bottom here, you've got light page example, which pops up a light version of the page, and you've got dark page example. So there's a dark page example of the text. So I think that's a pretty cool function that really lets you visualize what your layout's going to look like. Now here's, you can adjust the scheme, so there's more contrast or less, or you know, a lot of controls in here basically in terms of what kind of grays you want to use and stuff. But this is what I found the best, was this scheme info. So here it gives you all of the primary, secondary colors broken down with their hex values, and more importantly, it gives you the option to export a Photoshop palette, a GIMP palette, or the HTML and CSS required to lay out this. So to be able to grab this palette, see the HTML source for more details, use the save as command in your browser to store the HTML for later use. So you can see if we go view the page source, you can see, please feel free to copy paste. So here's all the primary and secondary colors, and so if I just copy that, the rest of this is all just related to, oh well, you do have the color table if you want to visualize it, but for style information, really all your primary and secondary colors are laid out there. So anyway, yes, colorschemedesigner.com. I'm really impressed with the functionality, and you can see here there's a scheme ID, so it will save that scheme ID. I don't see anything here that lets you sign on, but I'm imagining that the code for this color scheme relates to the color IDs, so it doesn't need to save. Very, 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 very slick application with lots of uses I could see, and seems to be just giving it away. I don't even see Google AdSense or anything to monetize this, so yeah, very slick design. Check it out.